3 weeks after first announcing it, Venezuela's finally reopened former border crossings with Colombia for pedestrians. And the Simón Bolívar International Bridge is again brimming with activity as eager Venezuelans cross in search of goods and health services.
Thank God. This is real progress. It's a big advantage because crossing through the illegal trails is tough and dangerous, especially for the sick and elderly.
Colombia opened its side of the border on June 2nd, but it's limiting entry to keep daily numbers under control. While authorities policed some of the illegal crossings, often controlled by criminal gangs, that thousands used during the closure. Being able to cross legally and safely is a huge relief for people on both sides of the border, but many here hope this will also be the first step towards a restart of commerce and trade that could jumpstart an economy that was badly hurt by years of closure.
About time they took this step now. Let's hope it will be fully restored. We have a lot to gain from more trade and more interchange.
Former Congressman Freddy Bernal, who's been given the title of border protector by the Maduro government, came to the bridge to check on the proceedings and called on the Colombian government to reopen trade.
The Colombian side of the border is the region with the highest unemployment in the country. The paralysis has killed thousands of jobs and businesses. We are ready to restart.
The Borders Merchants Association says it has spent more than 2.5 years trying to convince the governments to reopen. It says the closure has meant the end of 1,300 businesses and more than 13,000 jobs in Colombia alone.
We understand that the governments in Caracas and Bogota are distant because they have different political ideologies and economic systems. But that doesn't mean that regular people and businessmen can't get together. And we evidently do, in the need to keep the border open. It's time to set aside the differences and regenerate the commercial activities that always existed in our historically open border.
Some exporting companies are so anxious to restart that they are already filling trucks with goods like toilet paper to send to Venezuela as soon as they're green-lighted. Politics have long disrupted the codependent economic relationship between Colombia and Venezuela. Now many can't wait to return to some level of normality. Alessandro Rampietti, Al Jazeera, Cucuta.